Hello class, let us study a new lesson, that is respiration in organisms. In this lesson, we will be studying about respiration in case of human beings and other organisms. A common question comes to our mind. What is that? When we run faster, we breathe faster, isn't it? Yes. So, breathing is a part of respiration. Why do we respire? In order to study the question, let us understand few terms here. So, you all know that all the organisms are made up of small units called the cells. The cell is the structural and functional unit of an organism. Every organism is made up of cell. And we have already studied that cell performs certain functions also. Which are the functions? It may be nutrition, transportation, excretion, reproduction and so on. In order to perform these functions, the cell needs energy. Even when we are eating, sleeping or reading, we require energy. So where does this energy come from? Why do parents ask us to eat regularly and properly? So the food that we eat has stored energy which is released during respiration. So in order to perform the activities, we need energy. So energy comes from the food we eat. And the food has stored energy which is released during respiration. All organisms respire to get energy from food. During breathing, we breathe in air. You know that air contains oxygen and many other gases also, but we breathe the air rich in oxygen. We breathe out carbon dioxide. When we breathe out, what comes out? Carbon dioxide gas comes out. The air we breathe is transported to all the parts of the body and ultimately to each cell. You all know that each body is made up of cells. So when we breathe in air, it reaches to every single cell of our body. In the cells, oxygen in the air helps in the breakdown of food. The process of breakdown of food in the cell with the release of energy is called as cellular respiration. What is cellular respiration? The food is broken down in the cell with the release of energy. This process is called as cellular respiration. It takes place in the cells of all the organisms. In the cell, the food is broken down into carbon dioxide and water using oxygen. What happens in the cell? The food is broken down into carbon dioxide and water. When breakdown of glucose occurs with the use of oxygen, it is called as aerobic respiration. If the breakdown of glucose occurs without the use of oxygen, then it is known as anaerobic respiration. So, which are the types of respiration? Aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. In case of aerobic respiration, breakdown of glucose occurs with the use of oxygen. Whereas in case of anaerobic respiration, food or breakdown of glucose occurs without the use of oxygen. Understood? So, where does anaerobic respiration take place? Anaerobic respiration takes place in few organisms like the yeast cells. Okay? Organisms such as yeast can survive in the absence of air. So, they are known as anaerobes also. What are they called as? They are called as anaerobes. Organisms such as yeast, which can survive in the absence of air, are called as anaerobes. So how do they get the energy? They get the energy through anaerobic respiration. That is, in the absence of oxygen, glucose will be broken down to release energy. Okay. To know more about yeast, yeast are single-celled organisms and they respire anaerobically. During the process of anaerobic respiration, they yield alcohol. So, they are used in making wine and beer. Okay, even when we make beer at home, we use yeast. Our muscle cells also respire anaerobically, but only for a short time. When there is a temporary deficiency of oxygen, our muscle cells will also respire anaerobically. When the muscle cells need more of energy, the muscle cells will respire anaerobically. For example, during heavy exercise, fast running, cycling, walking for many hours, or when we lift heavy weight, the demand for energy will be more. So, the supply of oxygen to produce the energy will be limited. Hence, our muscle cells will respire anaerobically in order to fulfill the demand of energy. What happens when the glucose is broken down? In the absence of oxygen, lactic acid is formed in the muscle cells. So, when lactic acid is formed, sometimes the muscle cramps occur, isn't it, children? Yes. So, the cramps occur when muscle cells respire anaerobically. What happens when the muscle cells respire anaerobically? The partial breakdown of glucose will produce lactic acid, and due to the accumulation of lactic acid, the muscle cells, sometimes we feel that pain in the muscle cells, or we feel muscle cramps. So what we have to do in order to get relief from muscle cramps? We have to go for a hot water bath, or we have to massage our muscles gently. When we go for a hot water bath or massage, what happens? It improves the blood circulation in the muscles. So, the supply of oxygen to the muscle cells increases. The increase in the supply of oxygen results in complete breakdown of lactic acid into carbon dioxide and water. So, thereby we get relief from muscle cramps. There is circulation of blood properly and more of oxygen is used by the cells of the muscles, and the partial breakdown of lactic acid will be completed. It is converted into carbon dioxide and water, so we get relief. Breathing. We all know that we cannot survive for a long time without breathing. What do you mean by breathing? It means taking in air rich in oxygen and giving out air rich in carbon dioxide with the help of our respiratory organs. We human beings have respiratory system with organs such as nose, trachea, lungs, isn't it, for the process of respiration. The taking in air rich in oxygen into our body is called inhalation, and giving out air rich in carbon dioxide is called as exhalation. So, inhalation and exhalation together forms breathing, isn't it? So, when we take in air rich in oxygen, it is called as inhalation. When we give out air rich in carbon dioxide, it is known as exhalation. You all know that breathing takes place throughout the life of an organism. The number of times a person breathes in a minute is termed as breathing rate. What do you mean by breathing rate? The number of times a person breathes in a minute is termed as breathing rate. During breathing, inhalation and exhalation take place alternately. A breath means one inhalation plus one exhalation. What do you mean by a breath? A breath means one inhalation plus one exhalation. One inhalation plus one exhalation forms one breath. Whenever a person needs extra energy, the person breathes faster. So, as a result, more oxygen is supplied to our cells. It helps in breaking down of food and hence more energy is released. You all know that when we breathe faster, we take more oxygen, isn't it? So, it helps in releasing energy from the food. On an average, an adult human being breathes in and out 15 to 18 times in a minute when he is at rest. When he is normal, an adult human being breathes in and out 15 to 18 times. But during heavy exercise or some physical work, the breathing rate may increase up to 25 times per minute.